Hey there, everybody. How you doing today? Welcome back to another Let's Play, another Let's live stream. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. We're here. I'm noticing that my audio cues are not seeming to be picked up properly. OBS, am I cutting in and out? Is that what's happening? No, it's not. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. My mouth is not moving. Filters. Let's try the filters again. So the talking kind of needs to start pretty low. All right. This is looking pretty good now. Yay! Oh. Yay! Oh. Yay! There we go. My peaking voice needed to be caught up. Hi everyone, how you doing? I hope you're doing well today. Ark is not here yet. He'll be here shortly at some point, by like an hour or so, give or take. Maybe a little bit less or more. Who knows? But he's gonna wait a little bit. Hold on. Wait. Hold up. Why is that not working? Oh, it's because I got this open? Is my words gonna be on screen? Well, in the meantime, since it's gonna be about an hour, I mean, we could just hang out, chill, chat. Huh, chat? Yeah, we could chat. We could chat. How's everyone been doing? I hope everyone's been going well today, because I have been having a doozy of a time trying to figure out how my art style is going to work for my new project that I'm trying to do before the end of the year. I mean, I made it no secret. I'm trying to get a live 2D model going. I'm trying to make sure that my live 2D model will be out there and available for me to use, not for you to use, because it's not going to be your model, it's going to be mine. And I'm building it from scratch, learning the tools, making it my own, yada 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 yada. So we're going to see how that works out for me at the end of the day. I really hope I'm going to have a good end result. I've gotten a lot of good ideas about it, and a lot of scratching my heads. I think my new comes out on the 11th, doesn't it? So the new Subnautica video is going to be coming out tomorrow. So look forward to that. My brother and I, well, we managed to rescue, at the very least, fungal trapped plant. So there is that, which is always nice to see. I mean, which is always great to see that we managed to rescue the environment. That's the whole point. I tried to eat some fish, but the game doesn't let you eat those fish. They can let you grab some of the fish and cook them up, but not all of them. Why would they allow us to eat all the sea life? Are the big ones that are aggressive poisonous to us? Are we just not allowed to consume? Consuming the flesh of our enemies to be able to power ourselves up. That would be quite nice, honestly. But let me swap over to the game menu. You know what? I feel like being over here is gonna be a little nicer to see. For you, for me, pop out. There we go. I just needed to grab the other chat thing. I should probably also open up for Ark whenever he's ready for the stream manager stuff. Since I'm already here, and give him one less thing to have to try and set up while he's being late. Oh my. Can't believe he's late. I would always I have no room to talk. I've been late on multiple occasions here, so it's normal to be late for quite a few things. It's not good to be late for things, but it's normal. So there is that. I need to invite. All right. When you're ready. Okay. So I've got the. Okay. I didn't expect to see a person going live notification on my share stream window. I mean, I see it happen on all the other Twitch windows, but not the share stream one. So, you know, it's kind of good to know, but I didn't know before, but now I do. There we go. I almost got stuck with blank face. That wouldn't have been good. Now I wonder how I'm gonna sound on Ark's end of things, as well as my own. Actually, I could find out how I sound right now. Let's see. How do I sound at the moment? Ooh. Okay. The music is kind of quiet, especially compared to me, all right? Unless it's just the volume of my video that I'm not really paying that close attention to. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm liking it. Cool. Alright. Well, now I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing while I wait for Arc. So let me swap up my game audio to be on. Do I have anything I need to level up? Lavos still needs to level up. I've got 2 more levels. So let me go run. I need to level up Lavos Prime, and then I'm done with that. Don't want to deal with the Kuva. Let's get rid of the background music. I like background music as much as the next person. It's relaxing. It's chilling. It's, well, chilling is a word, that's for sure. Not the word I meant. Just FYI, anyone that's out there. Why is the defense mission also a Cephalon Suda spy mission? I'm gonna try the Cephalon Suda spy mission. I haven't done one of these syndicate missions in a long while. And I'm playing Lavos, not one of my stealth frames, so this is gonna be interesting.
Your mission is to break into enemy data vaults and steal any intelligence files you find.
An interesting place. I appreciate you doing this task for me.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Why wouldn't I do this task for you, huh? Cephalon Suda? I mean, you give me some good items, you know? Unplug that. Ow! What happened to me? Why am I crouched? Oh my god! It was you, wasn't it? It was the 2-armed man. The 2-armed cloned man all along. Oh my god. It's like I'm playing a rhythm game and I'm hitting the rhythm at the same beat as it has been, or I'm being super impatient. One of the two. I don't mind defeating you all on my way over. Treat this like an extermination mission while going to get the spy mission stuff. But it doesn't really matter up until the spy mission. Okay, trampoline is one of the night waves. That's easily doable. Ow! What the frick? Alright, Boomerang McGee. Ah! What the heck? Stop! I mean, to actually get around, huh? Beautiful. Uh-oh. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck, me. That would be embarrassing. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Oh, hey, look, it's an Arctic Azimus. Azimus Eliminator X, which must mean I'm at the 10th week of doing this. I know it's actually like the 22nd week that I'm doing this, which really should have been the 23rd week, but I missed 1 week personally. Where am I getting shot at? Ah, that's where I'm getting shot at. Buddy boy didn't know what hit him. You think you're gonna get me that easy? Puh. You can't catch me off guard like that. That was it. Good thing I didn't actually activate this yet.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
All right, so better not trigger it.
Stay
I'm
focused. There's a heavy
trying to
unit approaching.
I see that. Trying to remember this one. This one, I think I just jump up into the center area. Like so. And then I fall straight down and I can grab whatever's in there, right? Not there. Wait, was it there? No, it's not there. Here? Oh, okay.
You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete.
What caught me?
The data is still intact.
What went whoop whoop? At the end of the day, I still got it, but why? You went whoop whoop, didn't you? And that was considered an Eximus? What? That one wasn't. Okay, good to know that there's actually Eximi versions of the Eye Seeker boys. I didn't know that. And now I just kind of go to B or C. Ideally B.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Actually, I also just realized I should being the emphasized word here, be looking for all the Cephalon Suda parts, which is probably, yep, there it is. I was gonna say, which is probably that farting noise that I've been hearing that entire time. There might be some more inside of Faction A there. And if this doesn't get me at least one level, this is gonna drive me nuts, and I'm just gonna do the defense mission. But this should give me enough, you know? Huh. I haven't really explored this room in a long time. Yeah, see, oh, it's an exo. It is an exami. There's a silly little guy. Little exami. Okay, I'm not hearing the same humming noise that I heard before. It was like, you know? So there's apparently something down there. How does one get to that? Is there like a... Ooh, look at this. Look at me getting all sneaky. Maybe I'm not so sneaky. Wait a minute. Ooh, wait. Am I able to go down there, or would that just cause me to fade to black? It causes me to fade to black. Because of course it does. Why wouldn't it? So how do I get over there? Oh, wait. No. I thought I had something, but then I didn't. So how would I get over there, if at all? Questions. Questions I don't have answers to. Wow, that wasn't making any noise. Interesting. Well, I know that this door's open because I see all the little loot. So when they go, "Hurrah! Dring!" is it them saying like, "God damn"? Sir, why did you have to activate the alarm? Now everyone's on edge here. You know, you're making people more nervous than they really need to be. Did I... Oh no, that was just his gun that he threw up over here. I was gonna say, did I knock his head clean off with that explosion? I would have been so surprised by that one. Yeah, you ain't shield bashing me. Not this time. All right, bucko. All right. Cool. Just leading to a lot of explosions. Take him down, take him down. Serpentine style. There's an enemy over here. Ah. How about over here? Another enemy? Bodie. Okay, so there's another item. An item down here that I'm missing. I was kind of hoping that it would be a Cephalon pseudofragment, but I guess not. Okay, another new enemy has approached inside this room. Ooh, an Exomai. Very fancy. But now it's an X-MI. Because it doesn't exist anymore. I didn't want to explain it, but I really wanted to explain it. So how do I get to you? Is there like a tunnel or something that I can go through to get there? Nothing in here that I'm seeing. Is there anything else over here, perhaps? That I may or may not have missed? Like a doorway. Something else entirely. No, there is not. Well, great. I do love to see that. Not really, but good to see. Maybe, just maybe, that door don't open. Maybe the map kind of loops in on itself, which actually does make a lot of sense if it does do that. Like if I go to B and that area is like a really long area like this room is.
Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way.
What do you mean Grenier are on their way? I'm the one on my way to them. I'm dancing through the tulips. I'm making sure that they're being sliced. Hi, Turtle. How you doing? Imagine Ark not being live too. I know, right? Imagine Ark being here at all. Heh. Now, Ark should be on in like 30 minutes or so. But for now, we can make fun of him. How dare he not be here? Warframe Wednesdays. Imagine being late. Exactly. I will say I have had to skip out on one of the weeks so far. That's due to other reasons. Well, time to play with power tools. Power tools? Ooh. Ooh. Zzz, zzz. How could I? How could I? Funny if I just ended stream. It's like this. Ba-doop. Stream ended. And wrap around. Bam. Push through the fire and the flames. I carry on. Ooh, piece of candy. So what you plan on doing with power tools? I mean, if you're not too busy with the power tools to tell me. Taking apart shelves. Ooh. That sounds like it's going to be a task and a half. First you got to unload them, then you got to make sure that you can take them apart. Then you also need to make sure that everything's packed up. Ooh. I don't envy. But it sounds like a fun project all the same. Okay, well, it's locked. Me. How many more Grenier are in this spy mission? I know it's their ship and everything, but they're the ones being nerds. I guess they were below me. I thought they were right at my level. That's to show what I know. Hey, you decided to go in the way of the lawnmower, and I just mowed you down like the lawnmower I am. Like the piece of grass you are. You look like a souffle in the fridge. Whoop. Yoink. 4 out of 8. Not too shabby so far. Oh. Here's another one to work with.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
I'm remembering. I'm thinking. Remember. Oh God, which one was this one? Watcher's gonna come around. Now, the one fun thing about this Watcher is that it doesn't really turn 360 immediately. You pretty much know what direction it's going. It has a set patrol, and I appreciate that. Okay, cool. I did that. I don't fully remember what that in particular did. I think it removed some force fields. Okay, cool. Then in here, this is the tricky part. Still a bunch of enemies down below. the only way in and out is through that doorway, which is open? I did it. That was super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Now I can go around and murderize everyone in here. Who cares if you're alerted? Who cares? You can't delete what I already got. What was that laugh? That was horrible. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just a little more. Something up here? What do you mean up? What game? What do you mean up? Welcome back, Twitch. Welcome back from the ads. I don't know what oh, I see. Up. Ha! I forgot about this area. Allow you to kind of go in here and mosey on around. But I don't need that anymore. I'm now out of here. As we mosey ourselves on into this room, where there's plenty of that there items to collect. Oh, enemies. Ah! Enemies, I was about to say, where are you? And then suddenly you're leech trapping me. It's like the flip. I'd like to be able to get out of there. Ooh. Nice. I managed to get rid of those pesky little alarm systems. Are more enemies just spawning in now? Nice try, buddy. I know you were about to set off the alarms again. And I really didn't want that. Plain and simple. Ooh, another piece of candy. Of course, there's something down below in that area. Of course, why wouldn't there be? Make the ever-changing map layout ever more confusing. Ah, I see. This is where we are. I know exactly what map set we're on there. I really don't like this particular room in this portion of this type of map. Try to shoot me when I'm at your windshield, huh? What sort of Clem? Well, the Clem I haven't done the mission for yet. That sort of Clem. A clammy Clem that we kept Clem clammy. I don't know why we kept Clem clammy. I really like the freezer. It was really weird. It wasn't even summertime. I could get it if it was summertime. Stick your head in the freezer, or stick your body in a big industrial freezer just to cool yourself. Oh, hey, another piece of candy. Just to cool yourself off. But hey, you know, you do you, Clem. You know better than the vast majority of us, like myself. Get rid of that old pesky idea. But oh, hey, 5 out of 8, 3 more to go. That would be great. Tartuga to Utuga. 6 out of 8. 2 more and will be fate. All right, well,
You're nearing the
let's.
console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
This is the one with potential jackal, if I remember correctly. Or no, this is the one that goes down below. Trying to remember. Yeah, where they got the arc traps. And okay, I'm a little safe in here. Ah, yes. Just hop over the railway, then hop up in here. And bam, we got it. I'm gonna be right back real quick. 1 moment, please.
We're Back, a dinosaur story from 1993.
I'm back, everyone. How you doing? Hey, Snap. I hope you're doing well. Sorry I missed your message from 6 minutes ago. I should be all the way back now, so I can swap back over to my gaming screen. But welcome back. Welcome back. Where was I? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Making sure I get the final, what's it called? Spy mission done. Oh, hey, 7 of 8. You can lay them straight. Oh, and there's 8 of 8. I see it. I see it. But is me being in here... Man, it's been a long while since I've done this one. Was I supposed to go this way? I don't remember. No, I think no, I see it. I see it. I'm supposed to go up here into this little area. Get really cramped with the camera so that you can't really see anything. Crouch. So, oh, there it is. And I just need to drop right here. Bam! Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
No alarms. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
I would get to extraction if you would let me get back up there. Because you see, there's a thing that I want to grab that I thought was too risky to grab right off the bat, right off the rip. And I know I'm right that it was. How do I... Guess all I need to do is go through here. It doesn't matter that it saw me. Not at this stage, anyway. It's right there, and just gotta open up this door. Boom. Don't know why it wasn't letting me open up the door before, but it wasn't, and now it's open. So we're good. How did you not notice me walk right through your line of sight? You sneaky son of a biscuit. That's not a door. That's just an arc trap. And boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So outside, you know those big ants, like really big carpenter ants that would like eat like dead wood? For some reason on the patio out front, just getting swarmed by like a whole bunch of these big old carpenter ants. It's kind of crazy. There's no food, there's nothing like that that would lead me to think that they're there for any other reason than just to be morons, honestly. It's like, you would think that they're there for food, but no, there's no food there. And then you'd think, well, maybe there's something worth getting on the patio. There's a lot of plastic, but that's about it. Unless these are like plastic ants. They just consume plastic, which isn't outside the realm of possibility, mind you. It'd be terrifying if ants have evolved to a stage here in Florida where they start consuming plastic. Well, I should say terrifying and maybe convenient because, well, now plastic is biodegradable at that point. Then the whole world becomes plastic because ants would consume and break down the polymers. Alright, time to leave the spy mission. I got everything I needed to get. Did I just... Yeah, okay, good. And I identified an Avara Systems blueprint. Oh, it's a shame Ark wasn't here for that one. Shame. Really. Shame. He should be on in a... I'd say about 10 minutes. But I can get out of the Lavos Prime blueprint. Or at Lavos Prime. I now have every single Prime and Standard Warframe available. Very nice, honestly. Should I start going through all of them and just put rabbit ears on every single one? Since I got the rabbit ears anyway. Boom, 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 boom. I do appreciate that they gave us year-round rabbit ears. I'm so happy that they did that. I wonder what other animal ears that they're gonna provide to us.
Begin another mission.
Not like I need any other, but you know, imagine other people wanting to have their own animal ears. Umbra, yeah, Umbra, you edgy Warframe. Let me give you helmet. Wait. Oh, interesting. Let me give you one of the best attachments available. Bunny ears. Nice cindered bunny ears. So I do like a lot of the Tenogen stuff that get created. I just don't want to spend more real world money than I feel like I have to. Wait a minute. No. What? Oh. No, they didn't. They have like biker helmet level fit now for their helmets. Oh, that looks so cool. That's okay. Let me view the details on this one. The Eat and Run collection. Oh, the Visor. Oh, I see. Look like a Gundam. Looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie. So it's basically the Grendel and Gauss armor plates. I mean, God, it really does make me think of Gundam. Yoink. Just the ephemera that goes. Honestly, that helmet or that face thing with the rest of Umbra's fit that I have here, just it looks so good. Nah. I mean, it looks nice, but it doesn't have the right vibe to it. Okay, edgy, sure, but the chest armor is a bit much. A core drive? Well, that's not terrible. Honestly, I'm not opposed to it. That one, it's not working for me. That looks cool. Looks cool, but again, I don't know. That's just, why would I want to put a door knocker on the chest? Like you walk up to the guy and go, why? All right, the Solstice chest plate looks pretty chill. Pun not, well, pun fully intended, honestly. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Sigils, yes. Front sigil, sure. What's my current one? Community of Tenno. Oh. Road rash. Oh, ow. Ow. Or kickback. What does kickback have to... Oh my god, what happened? And this is like the blood one all over again. Huh? I don't know if I'm kind of not digging it. You know, I like the phased one though. Ooh, that looks good. Like the little keys poking their head out from behind a little blanket of solsticeness. That looks cool. I like that. I like that a lot. What Sayandana did I get? I'm sorry. What's going on? Physics caught up with my dinner plate, my dinner silverware. So Lumbox Tactical Sayandana. Oh, it's just a Sayandana fanny pack. It's a fanny pack Sayandana. And the other one's basically shoulder pads. Well. No, no. No, that doesn't go for the vibe that I have going on here. Nah. What? Oh, wait. Maybe no. Maybe no. How about? No, I don't think that's... Well, that's not terrible. It's not what I'm going for vibes, but it's not terrible. What's this one? Again, I'm not going for a demon vibe. I'm kind of going for more of a Super Sentai vibe. And the cape can make or break the vibe. Okay, now that I'm just kind of going Demon King kind of vibes there, and now I'm not looking for Demon King. I'm looking for something else. This? Now I've got Armor Core vibe there. I'm not going for Armor Core. No. Well, maybe. Unless Karen sequence? Not terrible, but not what I'm going for. Okay, that's actually form-fitting to the back, which is good, but again, it's a big rocket thruster. I'm not Not really feeling it. I've got so many Cyandanas. I don't even remember what Cyandana I had on initially. It's like even the backpack one kind of sticks onto the arch of my back. See what I mean? What about this one? This one might... I don't know. Maybe a prime. Oh, wait. What about this one? Oh, the only one that really kind of was like, oh, maybe, was this one, the tail fin. Maybe if I got a prime Cyandana of some sort. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The fire in the background gives it that little explosion vibe to it. Yeah, no, I think I found what I was looking for. In terms of the energy, maybe just to make it stand out a bit more. Instead of being the orange that everything else is, give it a more of a blue or maybe a yellow? No. What would be better? What would be better? Maybe pink? No, I'm not. I want something contrasting. I mean, we got orange, we got red. So something in a cooler colors would probably work better. Something that could stand out. So maybe like a shamrock green. No. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. You know? Maybe the purples. Maybe a purple could work. Purple with black might not be the worst choice. What about an Eminence purple? It's too... Maybe, I think I was on the right track with green potentially, because that tends to stand out from the orange. It's like the orange and the red. It's like on the opposite ends. Maybe an aquamarine might be a better contrast, because blue and green are kind of on the opposite side of a color spectrum there. So with it orange and red being there, an aquamarine might be the right balance that I need to go for, or maybe a blue and a green wombo combo, because I can do both. You know, I'm not hating it. And it's like just a softness to it. Though I will say the what's it called? Ephemera. I would also like it to kind of match a little bit. And maybe have a bit more of that green. Yeah, get rid of the green. Just cancel the green there. I don't need the green. How do I just reset it, right? And then we go back to blue. Give it that vibrant blue kind of color, like an icy blue. Yeah, the blue with the red highlights. Yeah, actually, I'm kind of vibing with that. If I did change this, oh, that's gonna ruin everything if I try and change the ears. What about if I change it? Well, this might not ruin everything. Go for a more pinkish orange, kind of more into the pinks, maybe. Maybe if I went into the red. Red might be... Again, that might be a bit too much red. A little much in terms of the red. I think the pink might be what I need. I think that pink, maybe a little lighter pink, going closer to white, almost giving it that monochrome vibe to it. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Yeah. No, I'm feeling that. I am totally feeling that. The appearance of this. Copy the Warframe colors and bam. Appearance of this. Appearance B. Copy the Warframe colors and bam. And appearance of this. Of this. I've got a lot of different appearances actually. Copy the Warframe color. Oh. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a yucking minute. That might be what I'm... Actually, hold up. I just saw something that I was actually kind of happy with. The orange with the blue stripes. So what's the primary doing? Actually, yeah, no, what is the primary doing? And probably not a whole lot, honestly. That looks good. That looks really solid. Solid candy cane, that is. Oh, wait, I just remembered. What am I doing? Swap this one. How's Mag? Okay, Mag has the ears. I did... Well, let me sort by name, honestly. Because if I remember correctly, in those trials, the names are just going to be whatever the prime is. I'm not going to be forced to play a standard Ash when I have Ash Prime. Same with Atlas. I'm not going to be forced to play Atlas Prime or Atlas Standard if I already have Atlas Prime. Appearance. I just got to add the rabbit ears on all of them. If I don't, I'm going to regret it. Rook Prime. Appearance. Attachments. Add the rabbit ears. Boom, I'm happy. Swap Baruch Prime for Caliban Prime. Okay, you got it. Chroma Prime. Change that appearance to have... Ooh, wait a minute. Really? Ooh! Really? No, but I just gotta go with this. Rabbit ears all the way. The other ones look cool, but... Rabbit ears. Come on. Now he just looks like a Gundam. I love the fact that that's just kind of going with everything. Gauss Prime, or Chroma Prime, then Citrine. Oh, I don't have the rabbit ears on you. I thought for sure I'd have it on. What in the helmet is that? Sure, go with that one. Well, looking pretty slick. What's this one? Oh, that. Oh my god. That's such a cool skin. I'm not gonna get it because again, it's an extra $7 on top of everything else that I've spent on this game. I'm not gonna do that. But my god, is it beautiful. So Citrine to... Who's next? Oh, Jojo. Let me change Jojo. I guess I did not give him a color. Randomize colors. I love how the gun just appears and disappears almost instantly. Stick with the default colors for now. Just keep it at the default for now. Honestly, not terrible. As long as I got the rabbit ears, I'm fine with it. Dagoth got the ears already. Dante needs the ears. Come on, buddy. You know better at this point. You all know better than to not have the ears. Swap Dante with Ember Prime. Again, where's your ears? Where's the ears? Oh, that's so much better. Equinox Prime. Appearance. Attach those ears. Yeah, honestly, that one doesn't really work for this particular. Interesting. That works way better. Way better.
Way better.
Hi, sheesh.
Hi.
Hi. I expected you like 10 minutes ago.
I got dinner.
Oh. Nice.
Welcome back, operator. How's it
Welcome.
going? What are you up to?
You know, I'm updating all the flesh of my Warframes to make sure that they are required to have rabbit ears on them.
Oh. Don't say. This is a fantastic camera angle.
Thanks.
You're welcome. A balloon just left my orbiter, and I have an eyeball looking directly at you.
Huh?
Works every time. Nah, short stream? Yeah, a short stream. I may or may not have had work come up, and it may or may not have caused me to need to arrive home late. But I also have to be up at like 6 a.m. or sometime around there, so I can go and take care of some cats like I've been doing all week. So can't do it, but it's gonna be. I'm still gonna go to like 10 EST. So.
While it might be a short stream, it's still gonna be supreme.
Pretty average, if you ask me.
Hey, Morty.
Yeah, what was that? What is that?
Morty got drunk.
I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good, Morty.
Like Scooby-Doo or Shaggy.
Like, I don't feel so good, man. And then suddenly turns to dust.
Oh.
What'd you do it
Mr.
first?
Stark. I can't go that high pitch.
Mr. Stark! I can't believe it's gonna be like that, man!
Problem is that I've done too much for you kind of thing. Like, my brain just immediately goes into that kind of...
That?
Yeah, that. Yeah. It's 2 a.m. for me right now. Anything will do for me to fall asleep. You know what? I'm glad that I can do that for you, IDK King. I'm glad that you've chosen this absolute idiot to be able to fall asleep to. Hopefully, I'll be able to lull you to.
We shall use some dulcet tones to make sure that you're rockabye lullabied into your slumber.
Nightmare. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not actually sorry, but you know what I mean.
Rockabye lullaby, nightmare. Oh hey,
Cat
Arch.
is on.
Twice. How'd you get in there twice? Okay, there you go. Oh no, it's only
Magic.
once.
I'm magic, brother. I am so much magical.
You're streaming this late, brother. What makes you sleep better? You know what? I like this guy. This guy does what I do, which is just listen to the loudest white noise you can ever have. And it's just like, even if it's just like people screaming, right?
Mm-hmm.
Better to fall asleep to.
Yeah.
It's like when you have the TV on.
The
The only downside to that one is like when you wake up and it's just like, giant enemy force.
I will say,
You know
if I chose to go with the loudest noises that I could find on for what I normally watch, mind you,
Yeah,
I would not be able to go to sleep. I really would not.
I doubt that. You could probably sleep
No.
to Niv's Banshee scream.
No, that would keep me awake. Come on.
I don't think so.
You weren't there.
It's like a lullaby.
You weren't there.
I
You
have it
only
on my
saw the
soundboard.
aftermath. Yeah, you only saw the aftermath. You weren't there.
We know the clip, yes. Yeah, it's true. I wasn't. But
I was
it was
able.
funny.
It was funny. I will give you that. It was funny. So you took so long that I was able to step away with a be right back screen, because I got to get a tour of all the new little toys that Dad ended up getting recently.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, he wanted to show me stuff, so I paused stream thinking, brother won't be back for a while. It'd be funny if he appears as I'm coming back in, and it's just like, no, you didn't.
Nope.
It was
Hey,
only
to know,
just
lovely color
right
theme.
now.
Oh, nice. I'm talking about you, brother.
Hi,
Just to
Espresso.
you.
Thank you for the. Yeah, I like these colors. well, I mean, the reds
too
with
bright
the
for me.
blues is pretty nice. Too bright. Oh yeah, they're too bright.
Where are
I'm
you?
I'm on my orbiter. Oh.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm changing
You
the
haven't
appearance.
invited me yet?
Yes, because I'm changing the appearance of all my frames to make sure that they have the rabbit ears. So if we
Oh
decide to
my
go
God.
through what was that roguelite section again? That if I'm getting a Warframe, it's gonna have the rabbit ears.
Okay. This guy.
How you doing, Espresso?
That is the eyeball. That is the eyeball. That is
where
the
am I?
eyeball.
Where am I? You have an
Doesn't
eyeball.
the eyeball. Well, since he's, messing around with his colors, he has a point about the rabbit ears. I mean, it's true. I'm not gonna deny that he has a point. It's just not a good one.
Not a good one. Look, I'm happy. I'm really happy that a few years back, DE decided instead of having the rabbit ears be seasonal for Easter time, they let it be permanent. Like they still have the temporary rabbit ears, but now they got the permanent ones that come out once every Easter time for you to buy the permanent ones with the credits, which is really nice. I'm really happy with that decision. Actually, I don't know if it's year-round sales now.
Oh! What is it? Ooh, Sindada's new. What if it's a new Sindada?
Losing your mind over unlocking ribbons, but you're all Gucci.
Ooh,
I'm doing all right. Sorry that you're having to go through the ribbon grind,
Oh yeah, the ribbon grind's always a bit of a challenge. Understandable. Rabbit ears are mandatory. True. What is Warframe about? I've never watched or played the game. It is space ninjas. a free-to-play Space Ninjas game.
Basically, yeah. The long story short, you are a person that pilots a space ninja, and you're fighting a few other factions because there's like wars going on, and you're just like,
War.
and they're all after your body.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Let me go ahead and I'm gonna equip my Hydroid, and I'll go on a very easy mission to show you what it's all about.
Yeah, you do that. I'm putting core prime.
We're gonna just go on this exterminate
Spikes. Oh no.
other space
God,
ninjas
I
or
don't like
NPCs.
that.
NPCs. So there are factions that you kind of face off against. So in this case, I'm facing off against a faction called the Grenier, which is like in the future they've cloned a like core seed effectively to create a bunch of soldiers, like the stormtroopers. But their whole thing is like military. What did I got? Oh god.
Well, I mean that's like stormtroopers. Grenier is basically just
exactly.
stormtroopers.
Yeah. So now you just go through and you
Aim and
fight off
everything.
against a bunch of enemies. And this mission, each node has its own mission type. So my mission is to eliminate 36 enemies. And it has to be these guys. And you get to have a bunch of different weapons. Obviously, I'm a little bit over leveled for the level 1 areas, but gotta reload. Different weapons that you can use to obliterate all of the enemies. The other thing that you have is your Warframe ability. So, like for example, are you 88,000? I am mastery rank 20, which is pretty high. Not the highest. My brother's already prestiged, basically.
I'm legendary 2.
Yeah, so he is a little more late game than I am. I'm just here to have fun and like farm. Like it's a very grindy game. So there's a currency called platinum.
Grind.
Yeah, platinum basically just speeds things up. The actual gameplay is you go around and you collect resources. So, like that doesn't have anything. Where is a good resource?
Warframe is a game where if you're a likable character, you had/have trauma. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
So like I can hold to gather this and I can just collect various resources. So like I've gotten 278 ferrite, 32 rubigo, and like I can get more things as I go through. Each planet has its own unique resources. Each faction can drop its own resources. And you use those resources to build up weapons that you can use. So like for example, this Lato Vandal I got from doing a bunch of missions and they dropped the blueprint for it.
It's Lato.
Yeah.
I forgot what it said. Lato
Vandal.
something. Vandal.
And so this is my secondary. It does obviously a lot less, but even this is enough to myrtleize a lot of these guys. But then there's the most fun part. Abilities. You get 4 different abilities per Warframe, and the Warframes are kind of the whole motif. So this guy, Hydroid, I can summon water bullets. He's basically the water frame.
Buddy boy getting into mechanics and all that now.
More. The reason I can actually guess as to why that's the case, it's very complicated. It's one of those things where there is a lot to this game because of just how old it is.
Okay, so how much into anime are you? So I can summon up with 1 experience equivalents.
Warhammer 40k.
Well, what I was gonna say is more Warframe is basically the video game equivalent to One Piece.
Yeah,
a lot of content has been created that if you're coming into it now, you have a lot that you can catch up on, that a few thousand hours will get you to where most other people are already.
Yeah, both Rabbit and I have oh, doggo. We do have a doggo, but we have a few thousand hours each.
3,000 plus hours.
How dare you? Where'd you go? How dare you? There we go.
How dare I? How dare you?
I got hit by a dog.
How dare you? What'd you
I mean,
do to
listen,
upset the
I'm
dog?
not saying it was deserved, but like I still. But yeah, the other main thing is, again, I want to go back to the Warframes real quick, just because each frame has 4 abilities. The first one is sort of just like, it's usually not that strong, whereas the second one is usually like a relatively powerful, but more to just use frequently kind of ability. Like, for example, in Hydroid, I get to go flying, more or less. It traverses me linearly, and an enemy that I encounter, I drag along with me.
Yeah.
And I damage them. My third ability is new, so any enemy that's hit with a specific type of damage called corrosive, I get armor and a damage increase for every enemy that has that type on them. And my fourth ability is tentacles.
I forgot I made Nyx Prime's color
summoned
scheme that of
tentacles.
Dialga, basically.
Oh.
There we go. Now
There's
it's
a whole
actually
thing
Dialga.
of like, we have another, like, if you ever played Souls, there's like fashion Souls. Well, there's another term, it's called fashion frame. And there's a lot of that goes around because your abilities get affected by the color scheme that you choose.
Yeah, originally Fashion Frame was the end goal of the game.
Yes.
Because you get to a point where no more content was available since it hasn't released with more content yet. And so what was left was basically, I'm going to build the way I look.
Yeah, exactly. A few thousand hours to catch up to people. So yes, but that's the good news. It's all PvE. Oh, I'm not even on my main. Let me move over to main.
So there's
on.
basically the statement
co-op.
was there. It is co-op, but basically the statement is there to basically say there's so much content and so much things to do, and there's a lot of grind associated with it, that you will, if you want to get to the level account level 30 or beyond, you're gonna spend a few thousand hours on this game.
Yeah.
If the game's not for you,
it is
then
very
you can. It is, and if the game's not for you, then just there's no problem in dropping it.
Exactly. It is definitely one of those kinds of games where you're going to spend most of your time farming for something, and then you're going to get it, and you're going to have to wait like days on end in order for it to finish building, so that you can then use it, and then you may or may not have space for it. So you like, a lot of it does kind of revolve around just put time into the game in order to get enough items and resources and various other things.
So I'm going to answer your question. What is the max level? So the official max level is 30. However, for account level and just about all other things in the game, Mastery 30 rank. Is like, right. That is your maximum level. Though, because they keep adding new content into the game, the way you gain experience on your account is by leveling up new weapons and new warframes and new other vehicles and stuff like that.
Yes.
So they added levels. Right. So they added levels beyond the mastery rank 30. But 30 is basically your maximum. Everything else beyond that is icing on top of the cake.
Yep. Let me see if I can't find an example. And like all of these are different primaries, but every single primary has a different like move set. My personal favorite is still the Ignis Wraith or the Opticore. Those two are just fan favorites for myself.
Warframe is basically the video game where
what else do I
get to be
the Snipetron Vandal.
Yeah, Warframe is basically a video game where you get to be God until an enemy with no fun blue bubble touches you. That is true.
Yeah, it's also very true. So 30 is very low, so it's leveling up very slow. Yes. And so in the beginning, from level mastery rank 1 to about 8, I would say, is pretty
15.
fast.
15 is pretty fast.
It depends on...
Once you get to 15, things tend to slow down because you still need to get new weapons, build them, because there's a lot of waiting for building unless you decide to spend money on platinum, or instead of spending money on platinum, you could grind up for resources to trade to other players that spent money for platinum, because there's a whole economy inside of Warframe that you can trade prime parts for platinum pieces. So
Yeah,
you
so
could basically get it for free, technically.
So yeah. So also just to build off of what Rabbit's saying, so if you see here it says max rank. Max rank is level 30 for every weapon frame and other items such as my companion. I should actually equip my Helios Prime. I'll equip the Shade just because he needs to be leveled up. But everything
shady.
has what's called a a rank, and the first time you level something up so the way you get mastery rank is by mastering different weapons. So each of these are level 30 because it'll give me the word mastered on it. Now, these take up an inventory spot. So if I want a new thing and I don't have room, I can sell this to the market, and it will allow me to free up a spot that I can get something new. The downside to that is that I can no longer use it. If I want to use it again, I have to grind for it and then start from rank 0 and level it back up. The upside, though, is once you've mastered something, it's forever mastered on your account. So you don't have to re-level it again for more mastery rank. The downside is you can't level it again for more mastery rank. So you have to constantly be trying new things, experimenting with new weapons, and farming that out. So a lot of people don't do that. So most people in this game are not max rank, but it's not because that they haven't put thousands of hours into the game because it's a really fun game. It's because they simply didn't feel the need to. There's no real benefit to getting above, I would say, mastery rank 18, I think is right now the one that is the latest weapon max. Some weapons have mastery rank locks, but most of the mastery
16.
rank locks are like sub 10.
16 for any weapon that's not a upgraded weapon known as a prime. Yeah,
right.
It's 16 is basically your maximum to be able to use everything, but 22 or 23 is the maximum entirely for everything, including the primes.
Yeah. And I would say that, like, when you get into it, most of that you don't really need to know. The primary thing you need to worry about is how do I get to a mastery rank and make sure that once you've leveled something up to rank 30, you don't just stay with the same frame and same weapons for the entire time forevermore, because then you'll be kind of soft locked and not know why. You think someone like me who has never seen the game would be able to play the game well, or would it be hard to understand? You would be able to play it well because the tutorials have improved drastically.
Yes.
Tutorials are fantastic in this game now.
Well, my question is also, because it depends on the type of games you like to play as well. So if you like high action kind of games where you like to build up, put on additional modifiers to your weapons and stuff, and upgrade things to become super uber powerful and just kind of rip through everything, then you'll probably really enjoy this kind of game. However, if you're more of a like a Pokemon player, a Mario player, or Sly Cooper,
or even like a
those
Path
kinds
of
of games.
Exile kind of player, where you're kind of more stationary camera kind of stuff, or not stationary, but like very, very slow moving.
Resident Evil might also be a good example. You might have a little harder time picking it up compared to those kinds of games.
Yep. Fuck, get hit. Ow.
I
got my
forgot
target.
I made my Valkyrie
Barrel.
Prime look like Zero Aura.
You have 0 aura? Oh, that's a shame.
Zero Aura is a Pokemon, brother.
0 aura, yeah. It's not a Pokemon I want to be a part of.
It's a...
Hey,
why
a
would you wanna
barrel!
be a
Well, he
part of
didn't
it?
even die
What?
from the barrel exploding!
What?
He got crushed by the barrel!
I
What?
forgot I made my Volt Prime look like Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man!
Pepsi Man!
I'm the first kind of player. What was the first kind of player?
The action
Shooter
game
type?
player. Yeah.
Ah.
So then
Yeah.
you would definitely... you might enjoy this game a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that you also just got to be wary that it's not gacha-y. It in the sense that like the mechanics are not gacha-y at all. It's very you farm for things. And I'll actually show you how to farm for like some of the frames I already have.
Yeah, the only gacha elements to this game is going through a level and getting rewards. It's set with a random set of pool for the rewards, so you kind of trying to get lucky on that. But that's really about it.
Exactly. So like all of this you don't need to know about over here on the left hand side, like the Cephalon Suda, Arbiters of Hexus. None of that matters when you're starting out. That gets slowly introduced to you through the tutorials. But it's more of like the only gacha parts, the relics. Exactly. It's more about like putting time into stuff and being willing to farm things out because, for example, if you want a new weapon, you have to find the blueprint or buy the blueprint and then acquire all of the materials it takes to build the blueprint and then wait 12 hours, 24 hours, 36 hours, 72 hours in order for you to actually build the item. So there's a lot of waiting, but in the meantime, you can farm as much resources as you want.
Yeah, there's no stamina bar or anything like that.
Exactly. It's 72? What am I building a nuke? Yes, there are nukes. Let me go quit my nuke real quick. Hold on.
There are there are nukes, but the only items that, if I remember correctly, that take 3 days to build is the warframes themselves, because it's like you start off, well, it's technically 3.5 days because it takes 12 hours for the 3 parts that are needed to build the warframe get developed, and then you build the warframe after developing those 3 parts, and then that takes 3 days. So but there's like 52 I think there's 52 or 53 warframes as of now.
There's a lot. A lot.
Yeah, and to get some of them, it's a little convoluted.
Yes, and that's what I was going to show them. If we want to do some of the assassination missions, just to show the easy ones, right?
Easy assassination mission, like one of the first ones.
Yeah, just so we can kind of like go through it and show the motions. Hold on 1 second, though.
I have it with only us. All right. Okay. So I'm not putting it public.
Do I want Vader on this guy?
And if you don't, if you like being able to get through things pretty quickly, you can go into public mode, and the vast majority of the community tends to be pretty chill. They'll complete the mission for you, and you'll just kind of rip through missions very quickly.
Are some Space Ninjas better than others? Yes, but they're all broken. Even the worst frame that you can imagine. I mean, I'm trying to think who would we even consider right now like a bad frame? I don't think there's any really.
Okay, so technically
Oberon.
So yeah, technically Oberon and Nyx are a couple of the worst frames, but that's just because things that they can do. Well, actually, Vauban got a rework, but things that
but even
Nyx
still,
and Oberon, he's still pretty good. Well, he became pretty good with the rework. But
I'll have to try him out.
With Nyx and Oberon, they do things that other warframes can do better. Is the biggest problem with them. So while they're still powerful, by comparison, they're worse off.
I main Equinox, and I can say she's a bad frame. Listen, I main Frost, so I understand. And I mean, technically speaking, Rabbit means Limbo. And all of us here, those are like 3 of some of the most considered worst frames. I'm bringing Frost. F this. I'm bringing him.
You know, that's a fair point. I'm gonna be right back, because I've also swapped over a little bit to playing Wukong Prime a lot more, because I know Limbo is very glass cannon-y, because his whole defense stuff is let's just say hides in a void, but he's bad because he's not played well with others if you don't know how to play him very well. If you don't know how to play with him with others, I should say.
It's the same thing with Frost. So should somebody new try to get a better Warframe early, or they shouldn't care? I would say yes.
It does.
But don't worry about it. Reason why I say
Yeah.
yes is not because of the Warframe. It's because Warframes give you more mastery rank than any weapon. So you will go through your mastery ranks faster if you've mastered more Warframes. But it does not matter about, like, if you want to stay with one Warframe. For the first year and a half of me playing this game, I played nothing but Volt. I literally only played Volt for a year and a half of this game. And I had a great time. I was just confused because I didn't know how to level up my mastery rank. I'm like, I've been stuck at 3 for a year and a half. How do I do this? And then my friend, not my brother, but my friend actually was like, you know, you have to get a new frame to level up mastery rank, right? I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense. I just thought that I got, like, some sort of bug or something. Hello.
Yeah.
So,
Now,
here's
I
my
will say-
nuke.
To exert
Oh,
power and authority.
okay.
Well, that was pretty far away. Hold on.
Have continued to refine their most lethal security proxy.
Here's my nuke.
Jackal.
I only get
Determine its
I only get
location
3 of
aboard
them.
this vessel and destroy it.
5 of them.
But I will say, probably starting off, the worst part about Warframe for starting new and fresh
I went invincible.
is the fact that you have a limited number of Warframe slots available to you. So if you go and start grinding for all of the Warframes
Yes.
off the bat, you won't be able to have them in your inventory off the rip.
Yes.
You'll need to
the upside is
Buy
that
with
you do
platinum
have a
more
way
slots.
No, there's a way of
Oh.
getting it now. It's called Nightwave.
That is true. Yeah, or go
Nowadays,
through the
there's
Nightwave,
ways-
which is grinding and just
Exactly.
time.
So the good news is when we started, you had to pay. There was no option if you wanted more than, I think it was like 1 or 2 frames. I think it was 2 frames. Nowadays, though, there's a way for free-to-play players to get more frames. So you just have to grind for it, and it will take you a lot of time. Ooh,
Yeah.
bombers.
Sometimes it would just be a lot better to grind for the prime parts and say, hey, I'm selling prime parts. Give me some platinum. Because you only need like
That is the
12
other way.
platinum to unlock
Yeah, 12
like
or
another
20 or something
Warframe
like that.
slot.
Every Warframe has
Oh,
a
20
Who
for a
is
new
shocking
Warframe
me?
slot, 12 for 3 weapon slots.
Ah. Oh, we're doing Jackal. I forgot.
Oh,
Well, that's the first assassination mission.
Oh yeah, you're right. So the good news is that you will have. Wait, hold on. You will have plenty of like time to do stuff. Like it. Why am I sliding it into the wall? What is happening?
Oh, what are
You
you
will have
doing?
plenty of time to like address like what's the word?
Brother, come here.
Finding new frames and finding
Scan
your
this.
own. The other reason that I think that it is.
Careful.
What is
scan?
that?
Scan it. It's a rare
Hold
one.
on. It is a rare one. I didn't know we had these in here. Whoa.
Yeah. I'm surprised we managed
Oh,
to
it's
find
2.
a rare one, and it gave us a 16-minute
Yeah, that-
credit booster. We get more money.
Ooh. Oh, there's a Granum. Granum.
I got him. Don't you worry.
Ah, nice. We'll
He's a
explain what
weak
all that
boy.
means, but let me address the questions. Why can't I pick this up?
Sure. Should somebody new trying to get better Warframe?
We got that
Okay,
one.
we address that one. Personally, I only started Warframe because I saw someone eat concrete as titanium. She was the first frame I picked up after picking one of the main 3. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That is fair. It is actually
Titania is a
really
fun
hilarious
one.
seeing that.
Remember your Parazon.
Is it in a game? In this game, a lot of time means hundreds of hours. Depending on what you're talking about. Some things, yes, because of just there's open worlds in this game, which we'll get to. We'll show that off.
Yeah, but we could show off the
Um,
open world stuff. I mean,
But
we could try and do an
so like
Eidolon
this
hunt
game
or
has
something.
fishing. This game's got skate parks basically. This game's
vehicle
got open
piloting.
worlds, vehicle piloting. There's an entire railjack, which is just like freaking Galactica. There's a lot of content to this game. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
And I can.
there's
we'll
so
go through
much.
it. We'll go through a portion of it. We can't get through everything, obviously.
Oh, good. The final boss right here. Just got to assassin.
The Jackal
Right.
upgrade.
We also have a dating sim.
And
Yep.
goodbye.
Yeah, there is a
Oh, wait,
dating sim
what?
now. with
There is a dating sim, yes.
1999. Oh, right.
Yep,
Run with it.
remember?
Run with it. Yeah.
Well, no, you don't have to.
Oh, I don't want to get
Oh, he
hit
blew it
by
up!
it.
He blew it up!
Yeah, he
He
blows
didn't
it
use-
up.
Oh, God.
He used to blow it up too, bro.
Whoa, he shrunk. Oh, that's right. They changed him. He used to be much smaller, so when you do the execution animation, it freaking shrinks him back down to his original size. Where are you going? What are you grabbing onto?
I'm grabbing onto the jackal that's running away. Silly Billy.
He was not there on my screen. Whoa. Unfortunately, my frost does nothing in this fight.
You want me to put you through the rift? Because it seems that all
No.
he's doing is taking my shields away.
No, I'm fine. I need my shields. Woo! Oh, myrtleize him. My turn.
Get him! Get him, bro!
See how he shrinks
Ride him! Hey, he does kind of shrink down, doesn't he?
Yeah. Whoa, his attack speed's increased. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's going the other way. Ah! I tried to warn you.
You see what I
Oh,
mean by
going the other
being
way.
in the rift
the other way.
has been nerfed?
Ah, yeah, I know. Fine.
So annoyed. This is the first boss. Being in the rift, I shouldn't be affected by it. It's not so bad if like the other bosses, like the later bosses, would affect me in the rift. But it's the fact that this guy does.
Why is my jackal leg not giving me anything? Okay, there he goes again. So every boss has its own gimmick. This guy, you gotta destroy his legs, and then you gotta go with the flow.
Oh, you slowed me down, brother. Why?
I didn't even engage with you. I don't even know where you are. Who
You
are
left
you?
your bubble.
Aha!
Critically damaged.
He's critically damaged. He's mine.
Fine. All right. Well,
But
but we just got the Stalta blueprint, which is a random drop for beating the boss, on top of the
yes.
Warframe part, which I think it's Rhino for this guy.
Stay focused.
Yeah,
There's
Rhino's
a
the first
heavy
one.
unit approaching.
Let's see here. You also have a day's with your brother. I came here to fall asleep. Now I'm learning about this game. Is awesome. Yeah, that's what happens.
Learn in your sleep.
Would
That's
you
what
say
you do.
Warframe is similar to Warhammer?
No.
Yeah.
Well,
Actually, yeah. So yes,
in
but
term-
no. It's the video game version of Warhammer.
well, in terms of like the different factions, yeah, there kind of is a bit of Warhammer-ish.
Yeah,
but
I was gonna say
the
you-
faction
like, even
you
in the
play
frames.
as. Well, the frames that you
tension.
play as. Well, because you're Tenno, you're part of the Tenno faction. You are not like a space marine, so to speak, from
Correct.
Warhammer. Oh, nor are you an orc from Warhammer. You got people that you face off against that are kind of the equivalent of those.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, but okay. I don't want to spoil anything. Let's just say that you have a space mom, and some crap goes down in the main storyline, and that's why in my head I'm like, there's some parallels here to some events that's happened in Warhammer. So it's yeah. The woman who keeps talking, that's your space mom. So
Yeah. And we got the Rhino chassis blueprint. So that's the torso. There's a systems blueprint, which is basically the nervous system, and the neuroptics, which is a helmet. You build all three of those, and then you get a Warframe blueprint, and you then build the Warframe itself.
Yeah, so to kind of piggyback off of what Rabbit's saying, every frame is like a weapon where you have to build it. But the components are like prime weapons where everything that every Warframe has 4 components. And all 4 of those components can be found somewhere, whether it's the market or through random like events or bounties or various other things. Every assassination mission, it has a frame as its reward. So for this very first assassination mission, Rhino, as Rabbit said, is the Warframe that you can build by constantly farming it. And this is where the gotcha comes in. What you get is different every time. Sometimes it's the same. You can have 17 Rhino chassis blueprints and 0 neuroptics, and you're like, I just want One neuroptic. Just one neuroptic. Please, RNGesus. Just give it to me. I just need one. And you'll never get it. Other times, you'll get all 3 instantaneously. You're like,
Throw back to the time where we were trying to get the new Warframe Follie Blueprint. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. My actions have consequences.
Oh, well, you got noticed by the stalker senpai.
Yeah, that's another whole aspect. My brain is in pain. My 3M mind can't comprehend all this info. Don't worry.
We are honored.
Tomorrow you'll wake up and it'll just be a fever dream, and you're just gonna have implanted in your mind, you should start Warframe. Just go to Steam. There's a launcher and everything. It's great.
Yeah, and you don't even have to limit yourself to Steam for the launcher. You could get the launcher from their website too.
Changing to my another weapon.
So which open world do we want to go to? I'm gonna swap back from my dapper
You see this?
self to Wukong.
What would be a good Cetus weapon? Good open world weapon.
When
Rubico
you start
Prime?
the game,
Yeah,
do you
Rubico
pick
Prime.
a Space Ninja? Yes, you do. You get a choice between the Electric Warframe Volt, the Sword Warframe
Okay,
Excalibur, or the Magnetic Warframe Mag. Most people, given the choice between the 3, will pick
Oh, I have
Excalibur. The second most people will pick Volt. I pick Mag. I'm the one that picks the least popular of the 3.
So the way that I would say it is this: Excalibur is the easiest and to comprehend what's going on. Mag is the most fun. Volt is probably the one that scales the best late game.
Yeah, late game. Yeah, definitely. Because Volt
Because I
will
see
end
so
up
many Volt primes more than I
causing
see
you to
anything
speed
else.
up. Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Well, not only that,
between those 3, Volt comes into our missions way more frequently, and they have like an AOE electric ability as well as ability to speed the entire team up if they're nearby when you blast it off. So
yes,
you
can make people go faster and you can boost their damage. Yeah.
They're a great support frame when it comes down to it.
What is good for him? Strength? Is he a strength build? Strength and
strength and duration would probably be what I would say for Volt.
Okay. Let's see here. Do this.
Because
this,
you'd want the
and...
speed to speed / attack boost to last longer. Same with his shields that he can summon. But meanwhile, you want them to be strong. Meanwhile, while they're running, you can pick up more energy orbs, and so efficiency isn't as big of a deal with them, as opposed to like Excalibur, where you need to have your sword out, which is your 4th ability.
Yeah, ability strength minus duration. Yeah, 298's fine. Then I do more duration stuff. Constitution. Let's see what else we got to say. I remember farming Follie unreleased, dude. That was a nightmare for us as well. I
hated it. I hated that mission so bad, and it's just because we didn't understand how it functioned. But oh my god, it was so punishing feeling.
Yeah. Oh wait, I could do one of these. Do I have up to 4? What do I got for 4? Precise jump. That does nothing. Toxic flight. What was the next thing? So what happens? What do I do when I first open the game? So what happens is if you have Steam, you get the launcher. Then it'll download the game, and do any of the updates. Then when you open the game, it basically just says, okay, I pick one of these 3. What if there's some other Space Ninja that I like more? Then you got to farm for them. So you can look up on the Wikipedia page for whatever frame you like more, how to get them. And you just farm. You go to it and you farm for that frame.
And there is every frame currently has or will have in the future an upgraded version of said frame that's more powerful, known as a prime. And for most of the late game Warframes that are available, it's so much easier to get their prime version compared to their baseline version, because the type of grind set that you have to do is with relics, and then building out the Warframe with that, rather than having to build up like faction information and blah 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 just to be able to unlock the blueprints.
Yeah, exactly. So the other thing, where is it? Is there any slow, high damage, high HP space ninjas? Yes.
Well,
there's not any
well,
that
there is
is
one,
like too.
So if you're looking for high HP, high damage, there's 2 Warframes that really come to my mind off the rip. You're looking at, actually technically 3, but if we're speaking HP specifically, you got it was Inaros, which is the Egyptian themed Warframe, and
high damage, but
yeah, but you can make it high damage. I mean, just about all of them can do high damage.
I was gonna say every single frame does a lot of damage. I will say that.
But the one that probably fits that mold the most is Nidus.
Yes, I would say Nidus is probably a good frame. I can actually, you know what? Instead of Volt, I'll showcase Nidus just because I have a build I think already made for Nidus. Necros is another one that's pretty good, but it's not really high HP, high damage.
Yeah,
Rhino is great for survivability.
Well, I was gonna say the third one that I could think of is Wukong. That one's
is also pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, Wukong is also fairly easy to get as well, because as long as you have a dojo and you've put the resource, or you join someone else's dojo and they've already unlocked it, you can just kind of get the blueprints from the dojo. And then boom, you build it and you now have then you just got to put the proper mods on it to make it very tanky. Boom. But Wukong, you can basically get knocked down 3 times for free without starting to use one of your revives.
What do I want on Nidus, actually? Strength efficiency, I think.
Also, Wukong has his first ability to split himself into 2. So that you can basically have, if you want to do a solo mission, you can have 2 Warframes running around at the same time. Speaking of Prime, I can't wait for Steinax Prime. Oh, Steinax Prime.
Is HP important in this game? Yes, and it's not the word. Like it's one of those things where every frame is incredibly fast. So the enemies
also
won't
powerful.
Deal,
you can kill enemies before they even do anything to you, too.
Yeah, for the most part, you are immortal compared to most of the enemies in this game. So you don't necessarily have to worry about enemies being that like your HP doesn't need to be that high in comparison to a lot of other stuff. But there is like some benefits to having shields. There's also armor. There's other like damage mitigating stuff that
I was about to say also there is a mechanic with shields where once the shields hit 0, there's no over damage that will transfer over to your health for the damage. So you become invulnerable for like a second or 2 if you're dealing with damages that also hit the shields. But there's like 2 or 3 damage types that bypass your shields, so you got to be kind of careful if you're dealing with that. But that's another can of worms altogether.
Yeah. Let me see. What else do I got? Intensify. Strength, the most important one.
Wukong go bonk, make brain happy. Yeah. Wukong is your melee Warframe, just straight up. If you can get Wukong out and then you build it to be to just increase the amount of damage your melee does, Wukong is so broken when it comes to that. And he lets you be able to survive 3 times before going down. And he also gives you an extra Warframe on the field. He just doesn't have a whole lot of other abilities for himself.
I was gonna say, so if you haven't figured it out by now, a lot of the Warframes here are broken, like severely so.
Yep. Also,
really,
a lot of the weapons the weapons are also broken. So you can, if you're leveling up a Warframe and you have a super powerful weapon, you can take out enemies with the weapon without having to worry how powerful your Warframe is.
I would say early game, Rhino and Valkyrie would be good for you. Later game, Wukong, Nidus, and mid game, I would say, who would I say? Oh, well,
Rhino is a
Garuda
solid one.
Is
early.
Haro still hard to get? I don't actually know.
Yes, Harrow is still hard to get because
Okay.
to get his helmet, you have to go through the Kuva Fortress, which is something you gotta unlock later. But it's specifically the spy mission. You have to make sure to get all three rewards in the spy mission for a chance to get the.
That's annoying.
Harrow
So as you can see, there's some that are easy to get and some that are incredibly hard to get. But like Styanax,
unless you get lucky,
unless you get lucky, which
freaking lucky.
Yeah. But yeah, so for like melee builds, I'm just thinking who's good at melee. Valkyrie is a good melee. She's I think you get from an assassination on said.
Wukong and Rhino are good early frame melee builds.
Wukong's early? How early do you get Wukong? When did I get Wukong?
Early enough. Okay, so Wukong you get if you join the dojo, you can get Wukong immediately after joining the dojo.
Oh well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and that's the other thing. There's dojos, there's clans in this game, by the way. Depending on what clan you join, some frames can. Is there any frame that's only accessible through clans still, or has that been like?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Through the dojo. We're going to the dojo.
All right. Fine.
I'm gonna look at the frames that are available at the dojo.
I'm putting on music. You can't stop me.
You're right, I can't. I'm not going to be listening to your music, but I can't stop you. That is true.
Have you seen a pistol turn into a flamethrower? Yeah.
Your main melee is Baruch, but Kalervo is great. Yeah,
I don't have Kalervo.
Okay, so I only recently used Kalervo again, and now I'm kind of reminded he's the dagger Warframe, effectively. But Baruch is a monk, and to get him is a bit of a pain because you got to go through Fortuna and level up your faction status with them to a certain degree before you can start buying his Warframe parts.
Okay. Yeah, I vaguely remember. We're talking about Kalervo, right?
I was talking about Baruch. Kalervo.
Oh, Baruch. Yeah.
I don't
the
know.
Monk.
Yes, Baruch is the monk. Yes, that is what I said.
I thought you said it was the dagger. Is that Kalervo?
No, Kalervo's the dagger.
Yeah. Okay.
I only know that because I had to play him on the roguelite missions that we did.
Oh. Yeah. Oraxi is a spider. I learned that one. I like that one.
Oraxi's a spider. I'm clipping that one. Just my God.
I contributed. All right, I got the game. I just gotta wait for it to download. Heck yeah!
Awesome.
All right,
so from the
probably
So from the Warframes, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think a 6th one is with the Vent Kids extension. But you can get Volt here, which you could get Volt at the beginning if you decided to get that one first. Then you don't have to worry about Volt in the dojo. But Nezha, Banshee, Wukong, and Zephyr are your 4 major. The Tenno Lab.
Oh, it's in the Tenno Lab. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm showcasing it on my stream too.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And
so
then
Banshee.
I'm gonna click on the Warframe tab.
Oh, you're right. Banshee, Nezha, Volt, Zephyr, and Wukong, just like Rabbit said.
Yep. And there's one more. If you follow me to the Vent Kids, I don't remember where I put the Vent Kids.
I'm fast travel. You can fast travel to them.
I could, but I want to remember where I like running around and moving.
Bash Lab. Oh, this is where Ureli is.
Yes, that's where Ureli is.
Everything but the blueprint.
Yeah, because the blueprint you get from doing the mission. which
You do
then
the
once
quest.
the mission is done, yeah, for you get from doing the quest. But after that, you get it from Samaris, if I remember correctly.
Right. So without playing the game, I already like the community. That's great. I'm glad we can be good representatives. Most people that I met that
Yay!
like Warframe all had somebody helping them, like teachers. Yes, because okay, this is the fundamental difference between Warframe and any other game that's popular nowadays. That's free to play. It's not gacha-y. It's not really truly unfair, with it barring some kind of RNGesus kind of moments.
All the pay
it's
for
not
mechanics. Well, also all the pay for mechanics you can get completely for free. Like the platinum and stuff if you grind for it. And there is, if you like competitive stuff, there is a whole side thing associated with being able to fight others. What was it called? The
Conclave? No.
Conclave, yes, that's what it was. So you
Conclave?
could do the Conclave if you want to fight others as a PvP kind of thing.
Right.
And all it is a
That's
ranking
such a
system. It's
small
not.
portion.
It's so small that it's like the smallest portion of the community. I have a friend that loves doing Conclave though, but it's
Yeah.
there if you like
entirely
that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa. Hey.
Bear in mind,
Don't move
Warframe
that way.
vets can be too helpful, and by that I mean
Yeah.
they have a habit of doing everything for newer players. They do,
Oh,
and
yeah.
so part of me hates that because
So okay, I understand
don't.
it though.
Well, I understand it too.
I wanna defend
but no. I understand why. The reason why part of me hates that is because then I don't learn the game. So what I end up
Yeah.
doing is I'll set myself as a solo play. So this way I could pause in the middle of the missions, because only solo play will allow you to do that. And then I can figure out things in the middle of the mission if I so need to. If I want to just kind of breeze through content, I'll go on to public, and then a bunch of random people will just take care of the mission for me because they're just doing it on their own. They're not really there trying to teach.
Exactly. And I would say that the other part about it, though, they have the habit of wanting to... I feel like it comes from a place of, I want this person not to be scared of how much content there actually is. And it's a really, like, it almost feels sometimes insecure, if you ask me, because, I mean, I do it too. That's why that's how I kind of feel sometimes. It's, I want you to like the thing that I like, and I know
Yeah.
the most off-putting thing about Warframe is that there is so much to do in this game. And if you don't know
Yeah.
where to begin, or like the starting rules, like when we started out, the tutorials were nowhere near as helpful. The nodes were not anywhere near as clear cut as they are now. The game looked completely different. The amount of content was much less, and we don't really know like that new player experience. We don't know the things that we've ingrained in ourselves for years and years and years. What we do know is that when we were going through this game, when we were learning to love it, there's a few things that made us borderline want to quit. And we wanted you to be like, if you push through, it gets a 10 times better experience just on the other side.
So-
just don't give up.
All right. So I'm just going to say, when I first started playing, my biggest gripes with the game that I only learned through other people telling me was weapons can have these things called mods on it. So you can increase the attack of a weapon, you can increase the reload speed, the amount of fire rate that there is, the amount of bullets that's being fired, so on and so forth. You basically can improve it through these modifications. I didn't know that off the rip, and they had no way of really telling you outside of basically going, oh yeah, make sure to do that so you can advance in the game. And it's just like,
Huh?
what do you mean just attach a mod? What does that mean? You haven't told me what that is, game.
Exactly.
So other people had to help me figure that out. The other thing that I really disliked at the beginning was what we described earlier on was the account level mastery rank. You cannot advance that with one set of weapons. You have to make sure that you're always mastery ranking a new weapon, a new Warframe, a new item that can be mastery ranked at all times. Otherwise, your account level is going to stagnate. And that happened to me for months on end because I had no idea that it was weapon leveling up attributed to my my mastery rank for my account and not progression in the game. I could be as powerful as I wanted with the weapons that I'm used to, but that means I'm going to be extremely limited in how fast I can progress in the game, because your mastery rank on the account limits how much friendship points you can get from different factions and stuff. That's the best way I could describe it, is your friendship points that you can spend in the faction per day.
What is it called, actually? Yeah. There's an actual term for it. I don't remember what it is either off the top of my head. Standing. That's the word.
Standing. Yeah. Yeah. The amount of standing that you get per day is limited. So the higher your account mastery rank, the more standing per day you can get. That doesn't mean you're limited as a total standing, but it's just how much you can get in a day is what's limited. And so that,
yeah, exactly.
Like my mastery rank right now being at legendary 2, I can get a bunch of standing with a faction that if I was mastery rank 2 would take me like a month to get that same standing level that I would in one day. It's night and day difference. But they didn't explain that to you just off the bat.
Yep.
Now they do, sort of.
Yes. Wait, what's a standing? So we will get to that in due time whenever we decide to actually go to an open world. Cough, cough, cough.
I was waiting to see what you were thinking. So I'm gonna go over to Earth. Yeah, I was thinking Cetus as well, because that's gonna be the first open world that you get to.
Yep. There's another thing as well. I'm gonna turn off my music now. You were saying, so bear in mind, Warframe bits be too helpful. I find myself doing it sometimes, mostly for Railjack. Yes, Railjack is also another thing which we'll get to. First, we're going to do open world to show you just how expansive this game has become. Cetus was the first open world added. Well, was it? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Cetus was the first
one. Then was
Fortuna,
and then then the other one, Deimos.
Then
so
Deimos.
This one was brand new when you were able to land and there was an open world hub that was like a relay that then led to another area that was like you can just start doing combat immediately. It was wild. But this area, there is certain factions. The first factions that you encounter are your what are those the Cephalon
don't worry about
Arbors of Hexus. That stuff, that is not needed to know. You'll learn about that through the tutorials. But what we're talking about with Master Rank, which also applies to those, is that on every planet like this, well, right, with standing, it goes to those factions. So each faction has standing, and the Earth location has a neutral faction that can only go up. But you can only earn X amount of standing per day with the people from Cetus. The way you do this is by doing what's called bounties, or by trading in various items that you collect by going out into the open world. So, for example, if I do this very first mission, I'll get 1440 standing, and as you can see in the top right, I can get a total of 26,000 standing today.
Yeah, and you can check what your standing level is with them. I'm at standing rating of 5 with this syndicate.
I'm at 4.
Yeah. So that means any weapons, any items that are available in this area, I can basically attempt to buy anything. And because I'm mastery rank legendary 2, my daily standing that I can get per day is 32,000. How much per day can you get, bro?
I can only get 26,000.
Yeah. So the higher your account mastery rank, the more standing you can get in a single day.
Yes. So should I always try to level up all the weapons I get? Yes.
Yes.
Regardless, if you're able to get it and it's in your inventory and you're able to equip it, before you sell it, remove it, or do whatever, you want to make sure it says mastered on it. which just means you get to rank 30.
For the vast majority of them, yes. There's a few that have
For
special.
the ones when you start out.
Yeah. There are a few later on that 40 is the maximum, but that's a different ball game and much later.
Much later. Don't worry about that until, like, by the time you need to worry about that, you'll understand 80% of the game, if not 85. It is very late into the game that you even have to start to worry about a lot of those things. Wait, what's a standing? Oh, yeah, okay. So the standing is everything we just explained with the different factions, and then you can use that standing to buy things, or you realistically want to get all the way up to rank 5, because from what I remember, once you hit rank 5, you can
get anything from any of the people. Also, you unlock story significant dialogue with the individuals, which I have turned off because I got streamer mode turned on in the game. So I'm not,
for example,
spoiling anything necessarily that might be spoilable.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can also go and hunt down and capture wildlife in the open world, which you can trade in for standing as well. But you don't actually hurt them. What you do is you tranquilize them and then capture them. That's kind of how the whole thing. And as you can see here, I wanted to go here as an example.
Okay.
I can buy any of these mods because I have up to rank 4, but I can't buy this glyph because I don't have rank 5 with them. I'm not a kin, I'm only a Sura.
So you're browsing wares right now?
Yeah, but we can just keep a bounty and go wherever.
Sure.
I'll just choose an easy bounty just so that way we can kind of get. Yeah. I don't know where I am. Fast travel. Are some Warframe stronger? Yes.
Are some weapons stronger? Yes.
Oh, yes.
It also really depends
100%.
on your play style. So if you like aiming guns or whatever, you might find like a Rubico or something else like that to be a lot better. If you like area of effect damage weapons, I like using the Phantasma for that. You don't really have to aim other than forward and just point in the general direction, or you can fire grenades effectively.
Yeah, and so this is where I would say, do I start with the weapon? You get a selection, yes. There's either the bow, which is called the Paris, I think, and then the Bratton, I think you're starting to. Both are very
you get a
early game
choice.
weapons.
You still get a choice between different ones. So you get a choice between a bow or a gun for your primary, kunai or a pistol for your secondary, and then a staff and I think a sword for your melee.
Sword. Yeah. And so early game, every weapon dominates. That's the thing that I will say. Until you get to, I would say, where was the first place I started having Mars?
Early game, those weapons at the tutorial you'll get are called Mark 1s. Mark 1s are the worst of the weapons. However, you need to max rank them out before you sell them away.
You should.
And I would recommend, if you can, get all of the Mark 1 weapons done and over with as early as you can. Where are you, brother?
And the other thing is, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at my arsenal. The other thing I was going to say, though, is you get mods, and mods make weapons better. Some weapons are built for certain styles. For example, some weapons have a higher status chance inherently than other weapons. So your mods will be like, increase this weapon's status chance by 50%. So on a weapon that has a 5% status chance, it's not that useful of a mod. On a weapon that has a 50% status chance, that's a pretty useful mod. So it depends. It varies from weapon to weapon. But yes, there are some weapons whose base stats are simply just inherently worse than other weapons. But ultimately, it comes down to you building the weapon out. Also, by the way, we're now in an open world environment where there's just enemies anywhere, and we also have hoverboards. So that's a thing. Are there melee weapons strong, or are guns always better? There are good melees now. Now there are some that are really, really good.
Melee is one of my favorite things to use.
I'm gonna dismount. Oh no, and then I'm gonna grow my own wings. If I can do it. All right, I hunt you down now. By the way, I can fly now. I am unarmed. Why do I not have a weapon? Okay, Rubico Prime. Oh yeah, by the way, I can also you know, I blew it up.
You're welcome.
Get off of that.
You're welcome. I blasted it.
How dare you? I can also drive this if I want. This is mine now. Do 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 do.
Some Warframes also
yes.
come with their own weapons. Yes, like Titanium.
Oh yes.
With Dewata and Dex Pixia. Yep, and Wukong with the
Bonkinator
9000. Yep. One of the 3 starting Warframes, Excalibur, also starts with a weapon as their 4th ability, which is just a sword. It's Excalibur. That's why they're called Excalibur. Kalervo uses daggers for their Warframe. I think. Who else? Ivara uses a bow as one of their abilities. Ivara is also a stealth Warframe too. So if you really like sneaking around and doing that kind of stuff,
brother,
like going Metal Gear, then Ivara might be.
Oh, you can also ping.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Cyanoid Prime.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the tone.
I didn't know this is here. So every single area has. Ooh, we got 4 in armor. A soma chord tone and a
thank you for the check-in.
Something or another. Thank you for the check-in. Nice. Eesh. Every single planet and mission will have these soma chord tones. Most you have to scan it in multiple different missions in order to collect them all effectively. I never found the one that was in Cetus, but I mean there it is.
It randomly generates throughout the level, and it has a set in the open world areas. It has a set kind of locations, so you could go for the map. Fortuna is a nightmare when it comes to finding those, because you actually have to find like 10, or it was like 5 per
it was about
music
10.
to unlock.
8 or 10. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's like 20 in total, but you need to find 5 apiece. I still haven't finished it off because it only spawns once every time you go into Fortuna, and then you got to run around in the set pattern that it could spawn in at, and it's just like, do I really want to try and grind for this one, or do other things? The music is nice, but
yeah, I'm gonna just show you real quick because I have got the Rubico Prime. Or no, I've got the scanner on. Hold on 1 second. My Rubico Prime, it's like the same Rubico I had before, where it's just a sniper rifle. I'm going to use my abilities. So for Nidus, my whole ability is I gotta hit enemies with my first ability in order to generate what's called stacks. So my stacks allow me to get stronger just in general. So I just want to use as many stacks as I can, and I can even use it to like resurrect myself and everything. My second ability sticks a bunch of people together.
I think I can stick a bunch of people together too.
Listen, no, I'm abandoning objective. I gotta go back. Where is this drone? We gotta find the drone.
What are we doing? Oh, we're doing a hack drone. I wasn't even paying attention to what we were doing. I didn't even realize we were in a mission area.
You can get so lost inside of in the sauce of Warframe. It is very, as we said, there's a lot to do, and that's a lot of the stem of the why, as we were saying before. People tend to like overshare when it comes to this because it's very easy to overshare when it comes to this game. There's a lot to share.
This is why I say it's the One Piece of video games right now.
Or Warhammer is honestly, the more you think about it, the better of an example it really is.
Well, that's why I said video games. Warhammer, I mean, it's just kind of story medium. There's a lot there.
You haven't read the books. Where
That's
is
what
the
I mean.
throne?
There's a
always hate
lot.
the throne.
Are you saying there's not a lot there with the books?
Oh no, no, there is. Oh, there is.
So there is a lot
I
there.
would-
I don't need to read the books to know that
Why-
there's a lot.
Why am I invisible? Oh, that's right. I got shade. Oh, hello. So you see, there's like a 1 out of 5 that has been populated in the bottom right. That's because I used my first ability to start generating stacks. The more enemies I hit with that, the more stacks I gain. The problem is that we're in a low-level mission, so a lot of enemies are going to be one-offs, and they will die immediately.
I don't know where
There's
this
a trick to the drone
silly-
mission. Well, once you find it, it basically becomes invulnerable. Just keep following it.
Yeah, basically. I mean, you can fight the enemies that show up along the way, but
It's not really pertinent.
I
My God, we must be
I mean,
blind because, like,
I'm trying to listen in because if I remember correctly, it does give off like a pinging noise if you're close by. Oh, who's trying to snipe me, huh? Piece of garbage.
that guy. There we go. Casual 87,000.
Just a casual 87,000.
It's not like the millions that we do normally. 87, let's go! Let's see here. Warframes are also coming. Are those strong melee weapons hard to get, or it shouldn't take me that much time to get it? Let's see.
Basically,
The
if
one
you
that I
can't
know
find
of
it,
takes a little bit.
Circle, its icon will show up. Follow the icon. Oh, that's a good idea.
Wait, what?
I
So now I
see
have a
it.
one
I
stack.
see the icon.
Here, hold on. Let me see it. I want to know what you're talking about.
Go out of the circle briefly. You'll see the yellow icon. Like when I say briefly, I mean like real briefly. It's like around
yeah.
here.
Is that really where it spawns in? Because I saw that before. Yeah, it's like in this cave system area.
Oh, was
Oh,
it
is this
in the
it?
cave system?
No, it's this. It's right here. We're blind, brother.
Oh, it's by the water.
Yeah. So this is how you hack, which again, that'll be explained in the tutorial, but now we just gotta follow this guy and make sure he doesn't die.
And me not being limbo to put it into the nether realm so that it doesn't take any damage at all.
It just needs to be
'Cause-
above 80% HP.
Well, if we want the secondary objective, yeah.
Goodbye, Twitch. I'm sorry about the ads.
Oh no, ads. Good thing I don't have it. I have no ads because I'm not an affiliate. Haha!
Yeah, I mean,
Score one
you're not
for
getting any of
Archival
the money.
this.
Exactly.
Hiya! Oops. Hiya! Whoops. Hiya! There we go. Hiya! I just want to hit people with my... Oh, let me show off the second ability. Where's some enemies? Oh, there's some enemies. You guys, group up. Ah. There we go. More enemies. More victims. He landed on a tree? Oh!
Like, my God, he's in a tree, dude.
They exploded. They just hit a tree and deaded. Whoops. Well. I'm sorry. I didn't expect your entire ship to be that weak. Who dares? Oh, you. Wait, no. Wait, you. Goodbye. Haha.
Thank you for the follow.
Those are mine. Those ones are mine. I called them.
Thank you, King.
Hiya!
Just so you all know, we do play Warframe every Wednesday, and we're gonna plan on doing that for like the next year.
Minimum.
Minimum.
Where are they landing?
Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Hiya!
Or rather, till the end of this year, I should say.
End of the world as we know it.
But overall, we're just
How's Ezra?
variety streamers.
I can use the
Yep. Ooh, cryotic. I need that.
sow confusion within the mere ranks.
Thank you for the early tutorial. I should really get some sleep. You really should.
You really should,
absolutely
King.
should.
Almost 4
Go-
a.m.
go-
oh my
go to
God.
bed.
Yeah, no, get some sleep.
Vicinity of my waypoint. point.
Health before
Trust me.
anything else.
1 hour of sleep is infinitely better than 0. Infinitely. As someone who chronically gets 1 to 3 hours of sleep, get sleep.
Yes. As someone that used to only get 1 to 3 hours of sleep, get sleep.
Piece of candy. I got some marsupials.
Now again, try to sleep.
Good night.
Good luck and good night.
Oh god, a ghoul. Oh, he's dead.
Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Well, I just yanked everything towards me, and then you come flying through.
Oh,
Everyone
secret
needs to
room.
come over
I gotta
here.
reload.
Come here, everyone.
I saw you. Mysterious figure on the mountaintop. Come back to. Oh, we gotta find the caches. We have time.
Yeah.
Listen in. We gotta be quiet. Chat. Be very quiet. We need to
Be
hear.
very quiet. We're listening for caches.
What in the Elmer Fudd meets Sans text was that?
It was just Elmer Fudd. What do you mean sans tax? Yeah, I was just doing the Elmer Fudd
That was
laugh.
you. No, that was no. You see?
Yeah.
The beautiful. Oh.
Wait, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Where is it? Where is it?
Well, if you'd be quiet, we could find out.
No, I found it. I found one.
Oh. Well, I lost the
You're
track of mine
outside
because
of
you
the-
were screaming.
Well, I think I found the one of yours.
Oh, there it is. No, you didn't.
Okay, then I didn't find yours. Which means the
Thank you.
laws of triangles gotta be around here.
Oh.
Or not? Okay, you're over by me. I'm splitting up.
Shut up, bird.
Where would it be? Where would it be? I'm gonna see if that little trick will help.
Already did.
Not seeming to help. God, where is it? Where is it? Wait, I think I hear it. Found it!
Nice.
Woo!
Damn, we did it.
That last cache, you sent a message to this detachment.
I never really amount of sand I saw when the Vauban heirloom came out. Oh my god, yeah.
Things weakened the Grenier detachment. Now it's time to send them
The
running. Force them out of their camp.
goodbye ship.
Yeah, let me see if I can do this real quick.
Yahoo hey ya.
Brother's not gonna hear this.
I fell off my bike. What are you doing? What are you plotting over there?
Let's go!
What in the world am I looking at? Hiya!
I just gotta yank them. That's all Mac does is yank.
Incoming!
Actually, that kind of sounds
Bye. Ooh, enemies. Enemies, 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 enemies. Hiya! Go. Bam. Bam. Bam.
Oh, I don't have enough. Give me more energy. All right, I'm gonna stop this.
Oh, I gotta reload!
I hate how it fits.
Freaking using the. Where do they all get pulled to?
Ark has no idea what I just did. Ark has no
you
idea.
didn't. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm not
Come on.
doing it anymore.
What were you doing? Oh my god. Wait, get back over here, you reaver biatch. Why am I getting grenade? Stop that.
It's a great question.
Stop that. Get out of here. Oh, hey. How's it going, buddy? Well, you're already dead. He pulled me and fell over his. I give up.
Yeah.
There we go.
No
Oh,
laws
that's what they
against the
are.
magnets, Barman. There's no laws
Barman?
against the magnets.
Who's Barman?
It's one of Mega Man's enemies.
Oh, we got Gara. Nice. Mega Man's enemies? Okay. Sure, buddy. Sure.
Look, in Mega Man, all the robot masters that you face off against are insert word man here. It's like a Digimon,
Yeah,
but
I know.
instead of mon,
it's
it's
Fireman.
man.
Lightning Man.
it's
Starman.
it's policeman.
Yeah. I don't know what his special ability is, but like, it's an ability.
It's an ability of some sort. He throws
He
handcuffs
locks
at
you
you.
down. He throws handcuffs. Ah, my head. That was a bad wipeout. Oh my god.
Oh wait, this is an area that I can. Oh, I just realized. Let me bring this bad boy out. I need to level it up anyway. Tack and lug guard? I can't walk. What's happening?
Brother?
I can't move.
On my way. I'm getting.
What?
You're myrtleizing
Go.
something.
I don't know what.
You're in a necromech.
Well, yeah, I'm in a necromech, but my necromech was
There you
not allowing me to move. There we go. I figured out
Ooh, what is
whatever
this
the
thing?
problem was.
A beacon? Ooh, tack and lug.
Yeah, you found the tack and lug that I found.
Oh, nice.
Barman
Really?
fails your bar exams.
I was
so
gonna say
he's
it's the legal man.
lawyer man, lawman. Oh, he's
Law-
a lawman.
Lawman. Why can't I hit this guy? What is my weapon? I legitimately do not know.
It's whatever arc wing
Hiya,
weapon you put
hiya.
onto it.
Hiya! Hiya! I've got anti-air. I'm running out of ammo. Anti-air! Who dares? Get out of here.
Bro,
I need
what
to
did
hit
I?
once. What?
What did I just throw?
I don't know. Probably a
Hey,
fuel
brother.
cell?
Take this.
Yeah, it's a fuel cell. See? I threw one over here too. Get out of here. Ow, who's hitting me? You are. Get out of here.
What's the? Are we done with the mission? Are
Yeah, we're done
kinda
with this. We can get a new
roaming-
bounty.
Oh, okay. I thought I had no idea what we were doing. That's why I was questioning.
Oh, we can go back. Because what we were doing is we were showing off Cetus to the person who's never played Warframe. That's all.
it. Yeah, to King.
Yeah, King.
Espresso knows. Espresso always knows.
Like, I'm missing it, but I can't tell how far I'm missing it by. Oh, there it goes. Do I just need to aim straight? I feel like I need to aim straight.
You see the cursor that's on your screen?
Yeah, but the problem is that the fall off on this is so extreme. Yeah, at least it looks like it's extreme. Yeah, like, I'm not hitting him at all, and I'm aiming directly at him.
I'm so sorry, brother.
Yeah, I gotta aim 1.5 miles above their head. Metal Man, Gear Man, Snake Man.
Metal
that's right, I
Man
can, like-
just threw saw blades.
Indeed, they did.
I love how my
much
torso
energy I
can
have
turn
in this.
around for no reason.
I'm out of energy. And he's dead.
I almost landed in the water.
I mean, I did land in the water, so I can't say none. Oh, we didn't get to show up any of the mining or the fishing or any of that.
Yeah, they can figure it out later.
Exactly.
Espresso
again,
knows
it comes
not
back
to
to the
press
whole
one
oversharing
as
thing.
Titania in tight corridors. You know, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Espresso does it anyway.
One doesn't simply press one as Titania in a small corridor.
One simply does. You know, yeah, you said it
It's
best.
a lifestyle. Oh, hi.
It's
hey,
a
how's it
lifestyle.
going? Goodbye. Sorry, I went underwater. I'm underwater. Help. I
Wait,
can't, like, do my normal stuff because I had the freaking Rubico Prime, so, like, every time I go to do a, what is it called? The glide? The bullet jump? I just zoom in and I'm like, I can't see anything anymore. I can see very far away, rather. There's a bird. Boom. He's dead.
That is unfortunate.
I didn't even get a lecture. Why didn't I get a,
I
didn't even get a lecture? for
I
everything?
got your lecture
Haha!
right here.
Oh.
I got scolded for your wrongdoings. How dare?
As it should be. All things in balance.
Now you can tell who's the younger brother.
Oh, blood's gone. I know what you're talking about.
Little
Oh, I
man,
see me
fall
vertigo. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that'd be me. Oh. Nope. It's not what I meant to press. I should be using this so I can get some K drive, or Kansas, Vent Kid standing. That's the word I was looking for.
well, not just Venkid standing, but also putting it towards your tab on the challenge to travel 1,000,000 meters on a K drive.
I'm only like 33% of the way there. It's pretty close.
Oh god, it's such a horrible achievement to get.
I will admit, I don't think there's a single achievement that's worse to get than that one. And there are some pretty bad achievements.
Yeah, there's some pretty bad ones, but that one, yeah, that one's probably the worst one. The only one that comes to a close second in my mind is probably getting all the Railjack stuff, and that's just because you need to get a Sisters of Parvos before being able to do that.
Yeah, that's not good. I thought you were gonna go with the oh, what was that one that we had to do? Oh god, it was just in my mind like a second ago. No, don't do it. Okay, thank God. Ooh, what one was it? Oh god, now I gotta remember. Railjack completely threw me off my game.
Oh,
You're right.
I'm
That
sorry.
one sucks. No, you're good. Oh, gotta get back. Yeah, that's true. Ven Kid standing. No. Whoa.
Middle/older child experience.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was actually a different one that I was going to say, and then I lost it as soon as I remembered Sisters of Parvos. I had to do to finish the Railjack
right.
one. Show profile. Let me show profile and check challenges.
Yeah, I'm like, what even was the challenges? I don't remember. Nothing was a challenge anymore.
Oh no, I remember the one that I was gonna say. It was the it was start with a V. To ride. What?
Oh, the vent. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. The riding the stupid dragonfly things.
Yes, that one is so annoying to try and get. No, wait, there's a worse one. I just realized there is one worse. I would almost arguably say is worse than the million meters on a K drive.
I'm listening.
In Cetus, do a slide for I think it was like 50 meters. Trying to find out where to do the slide and get it done properly, you have to cheese the ever-loving heck out of the mechanics to get the achievement.
Oh, reminder that Messa's heirloom comes out. Ooh, interesting. I would say.
Ooh. Oh, the heirloom.
I don't agree that it's worse than the 1 million. Here's why.
Okay.
So, the process by which you have to do to figure out how to get that achievement, while absurd, is doable in a reasonable amount of time and is interactive, and it forces you to think about things. The 1 million miles or whatever meters on the K drive is brain dead. It is nothing but filler.
Yeah.
If it was 100,000, I would be like, okay, that's reasonable. If it was 200,000, I'd be like, that's excessive, but fine, I see it. If it was 500,000, I'd have been like, that is unreasonable. But I'm gonna do it. To be fair, 1 million I'm still gonna do, but like,
it's just gonna
why?
take for god awful ever.
Like, why? 250 is unreasonable to me. I was happy when I hit 250.
Yeah.
I gotta do that four times over.
That is a good point. So the best way to do it that I've found is go to Fortuna and quite literally just go to the four corners of the map and just circle the entire map. You do that for a little bit. Yeah, it's mind-numbing. Listen to a video while you're doing it or something. You'll get it a lot faster than you might realize.
Well, I also will say that it's one of those ones that I would say would be good for like a just chatting stream. Just chatting Warframe Vent Kid K drive, going for a ride. You know?
Doing the 1 million K drive.
Yeah.
What if that was done as like a charity stream or something like that?
Oh, we should do that. Heck,
doing a 1 million meter K drive for St. Jude's or something like that.
Yes. By the way, I just realized this entire time, I also had Korra and Trinity that I could go and be upgrading.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Yeah,
still stuck on beating Janice Alad V medal. Wait.
Oh yeah. That was the Jupiter.
Reluctant to allow animals on board. In Odysseus' experience,
Alad V was that was the Golden Hand, but that was Jupiter, right? With the amalgamations.
Jupiter's with the amalgamations, but I'm trying to remember the Janice Alad V.
I remember that. I do remember that one because of the nonsense that you went through as well, where it was like, how do I do this? What's the mechanic? I don't understand the mechanic. What does it expect from me? Where you enter the hand or whatever.
Oh wait, Janice Alad V was the introduction to. I thought it was what's his face from Fortuna.
Yeah.
Oh
Alad
God.
V.
No, that was not Alad V. Alad V is the little weasel that I love as a villain that dealt with Valkyr and made deals with the Sentinels and somehow manages to still live no matter what. But most of the other villains that you face off against seem to die.
Yes.
But the guy that I'm thinking of was the guy that runs the Index. That's who you were thinking of.
I don't actually know who that is.
You meant Vor? You're bad at remembering names. Oh, Vor.
Oh, Vor.
Oh, God. The first boss of the entire. Well, yeah, technically the first boss of the entire game.
Yes.
Oh man,
it is the first
Vor.
boss of the entire game. Yes.
He's the first, the third, and the sixth boss. Because you face off against him at the beginning of the game, then you face off against him in Mercury, then you face off against him in Mars, I want to say. No, you don't face off against him in Mars. So it's Earth, then Mercury, then...
And Earth again.
No.
You don't face off against him. Yeah, because you don't face off against him when you're on Earth. You come back and face him later after you have the Archwing.
No. You face off against him in what's that one planet called? So it was a C. Ceres? Because he's teaming up with the guy that you fight from Mars.
Oh. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is that's what I mean. That's the second time you face him.
That's the third time you face him. Because the first time
you get your Archwing from there.
The first time you face off against him, it was on Earth to be able to get rid of the shackle tutorial section. The second time is on Mercury, where that's his assassination mission. The third time is on Ceres, where he's part of a double repeat boss assassination mission.
Hold on. No. Because I remember distinctly the Earth assassination mission was impossible. Because everything else on Earth is level 1 to like 6, right?
Yeah, you're thinking
armor doesn't count.
You're thinking of big head maggots. McGee over there. The one that created the ghouls. Vahek. Yeah, you're thinking of Vahek. That's the assassination mission on Earth. That's Vahek. Turkey Man himself.
Yeah.
Vor is the guy that finds the Warframe that you start off as.
No, I know who Vor is because you fight him all the time in the Void as well. But he's not a boss in the Void.
Well, he is a boss in the Void because has the Orkin Shine that you have to deal with. So,
yes, but he's not like there's no assassination in the Void. He's just part of the storyline that takes you to the Void.
Yeah, but you can still repeat the mission where you fight him as a boss.
Oh, Lekrill. Lieutenant Lekrill and Captain Vor.
Lekrill was the guy from Mars. Yeah.
I think is that true?
Yeah, Lekrill's the guy from Mars. The way you got to beat him is making him freeze up.
Forid's from Mars.
What?
Forid is the assassination on Mars.
Yeah, but you fight Lekrill as the boss on Mars by himself. He returns with Vor on Ceres.
Oh, I thought Mars was where Infested were first introduced.
No, that's Mercury.
Mercury? No, there's
Mercury is when Infested is first introduced.
Captain Vor is Mercury, yeah.
Yeah, Captain Vor is
time.
You left the thing, yeah. Oh yeah, it is time.
That's why I wasn't joining, and not only that, but also we left the dojo. That's why I left. But yeah, so it just goes Jackal.
You left Cetus, but yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Tomato,
Phobos
tomato.
Well, who was on Phobos? Phobos was. It's been so long since I've done any of the like.
Phobos was the joke boss.
Sergeant. The sergeant.
Yeah, the joke boss. He's literally just another crewmate.
Yeah, and then the Kuba Fortress was done through the quest.
Yeah, Kuba Fortress is done through the quest, but the assassination, if there's an assassination mission, it was the Kuva Queen.
Right. Then there's the Jordis Golem and Ares. I remember that one. And then of course there's the Ambulus of Pluto. Neptune.
Ares? Wait, Ares?
Yeah, Eris. You have it's the infested ships. And there's the Jordis Golem that you have to like find the consciousness of.
Yeah,
yeah.
Where you get Atlas. It's the one where you get Atlas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
That assassination mission is really cool because it is using the arc wings, sure, and yeah, you got to beat a juggernaut off the rip, but fighting a giant infested flying creature while out in space is just a cool concept.
That's right. I forgot about the hyena pack. Jeez, there's so many of these that are like I just don't remember the assassination. Ty Relgor. Oh my god, that freaking the maniacs! I forgot about that.
Tilregor, Niv's favorite,
and then General Sargis
boss.
Ruck. That was Saturn's.
Ruck is just mad. He's just angry. He's
just angry all the time. Yeah.
Basically,
and then,
you get Ember off the guy.
Oh yeah. And then there's the Raptor from freaking Europa. And then the one that I do remember is freaking Kella de Tem, freaking arena lady herself from Mara.
Hi, Cherry. It's going pretty good. How you doing, Cherry?
Oh, hey, Jerry. How's it going? We're actually just wrapping up, unfortunately.
We're going over assassination targets, effectively.
Yeah, we're like remembering all of the previous quest lines and story missions because we had a guy who came in here who never played Warframe before, so we were kind of just showcasing some of the mechanics and like how the game plays and sort of walking through like what we had to go through and why it's awesome. Oh my god, Lephantis. Oh my god, I forgot about Lephantis.
Yeah, Lephantis. Oh god, I remember when Lephantis you had to make keys to go to the missions to be able to face off against him.
That was exactly what I was thinking because I had my friend walk me through how to even do Lephantis, and of course, like at the time it was right before I got all my mid-tier dragon keys, so like I had no idea about what I was doing. You killed insert boss name. Who?
Honestly, legitimately, it gets to a point in this game where it really feels like that. But sadly, oh my god, it is so sad that the sergeant in Phobos, he's the one that is the one that falls into that. Who? I was just fighting a bunch of crewmates, is what it looked like. Suddenly a boss bar appeared and then it disappeared, and I don't know what that was about.
The problem with him is that he's one of the he's in like the 5th planet. By the 5th planet, you're able to deal with any level like under 20 in like no time flat. Why is it an assassination on the 5th planet ranked freaking 13 to 15? The mission right after it is like 23 to 20. Well, maybe that's because it's Nightmare, but it's still like, well, you're on the 5th planet. Why is the level so low?
Yeah, it's.
I don't know. Wait.
Well, yeah, because the standard mission that's not Nightmare is a rescue mission that's 13 to 15. Yeah. So it's still 13 to 15. Yeah. But
yeah, it's just one of those things.
The fact that it's you got Earth, then Venus, then Mercury, then Mars. So so the 5th planet of Phobos. I want them to reimagine the sergeant, you know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would be interesting like they did with the Jackal. Also, real quick.
Yes.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Seekers. Welcome to the Abyss, Russ. Welcome in. The one thing that I will say for the boss names, though, just to kind of, point why I'm like, oh, I know that name. Most of the time, it's bad if I know the name. Like, the Ambulus, the only reason I know the Ambulus's name is because I had to do that mission about 7,000 times in order to get Trinity, which I still didn't get until, like, what, a stream ago?
Last
2
week.
streams ago? No, 2 weeks ago. That was,
I
last
thought it
week.
was last week. No, it was last week. We
was last
focused
week.
on
Time
it.
is
Yeah.
flying.
Not fast enough,
Also,
apparently, if you're thinking 2 weeks ago.
It's just like you just hear, "Oh, okay, it's done.
Speaking of Ambulus,
Oh,
it's
boss
currently a
music, what
nightmare. It's currently a nightmare mission.
yes, I saw that.
It's not a terrible one. Death detonation mode basically just means when you beat the enemy, they explode.
The hyena
Like,
bag, yeah. Level 40, 42. We can do one. I mean, I gotta not bring my brand new Korra, but we could blow it up if you want.
I mean, I don't ultimately care. There's no reason to go to that boss unless we have, unless we have a reason to go there. And that's part of the issue with a lot of those bosses at this point.
Yeah, I do agree. And I will say, I'm also starting to get to the point where I'm tired, and I do, like, as I said, this is going to be a short stream for me, primarily because I have to be up early in the morning. All this week, I got to be up early. I'm cat sitting for a friend, so I get to see 2 amazing cats every single morning. But it means I have to wake up earlier than I normally do, so that I can get to work on time. And then, of course, stay late, like I always end up having to do. So that's just part of my normal life now.
That's just part of the normal life. You know how it
Yeah.
be.
Exactly. I do love a lot of these boss fights though, and I do love recounting. It's also weird seeing how things have evolved. I remember like back in the day, when like you would go to a planet and there was rings around the planet that you had to like select a mission, and then the rest of the missions were static. And you had to beat the mission in order to unveil the next 2 missions. Now, obviously, it's so much cleaner, and it makes way more sense because it's actual roadmap across the planet, and it like kind of shows where you're gonna land and what you're kind of gonna expect when you go to those places. But yeah, way back in the earlier days of Warframe, that was one of those like, what am I doing? What's going on? Kind of features. So
Yeah.
But anywho, claim and redeploy. You go there. You go there. You go there. Cool. But that's gonna do it for me at least. Rather, if you want to keep going, I'm just gonna raid you and send them wherever. But until next time, which will be tomorrow, where we're all gonna play some more Soulframe, the new. Oh, that reminds me. Prelude 15 finally,
Yeah.
I think came out. I think.
Prelude 15 is, if it hasn't come out yet, it's on its way. I mean, it feels like
I saw
yesterday
it.
that Prelude 14 came out, so it's just like, wow, they're
Well,
really going
Soulframe-
through their preludes.
Oh yeah, no, they're rapidly developing it, just like they did with Warframe. But I Soulframe, the actual like
Quote,
YouTube
unquote.
account. Yeah.
So
They
you're saying that we're going to be
posted,
looking at like 8 years of like early
yeah.
access?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
maybe 9 if they're feeling generous. But they put out a pre-launch stream with Steve Sinclair, which is I think was he one of the developers or something? I don't know. But he played Gods and Ghosts is the name of the next Prelude. So I'm interested in seeing. I gotta watch that stream. It's an hour and 13 minutes, so I'm probably gonna just watch it whenever if I have free time tomorrow. I no longer have free time at work. It kind of sucks, but it also
You
is free,
need to
so.
have internet connection while you're at work and just kind of put it on your phone in the background for a little bit.
That's the problem is that I have now. I went from having a meeting like once every day, maybe twice a day,
Uh-huh.
to now having a meeting once every 30 freaking minutes. So, I don't have time anymore to just listen to things and
I'm not
do
saying
work.
listen. I'm not saying listen. I'm just saying have it on in the background so that you get the rewards or whatever.
Meetings.
Though I
brother,
think
meetings. There's other people there.
brother,
I have to interact.
Yes, you can interact when your phone is just running in the background. Your phone doesn't need to make noise to get the rewards. Yeah, and
I'm not going to put on something in the background while I am talking to a group of people.
You're not understanding what I'm talking about with background then. Background when it comes to phone is volume off, but stream running, and it's in your pocket. You don't have to do anything beyond that.
Why would I do that?
So you can get the drops.
I'm not. I want to learn. I want to listen.
Well, you can do that later. You can do that later, but if you want to get the drops from the Twitch stream, you just have it on in the background. Sulfur? Yeah, it is.
The thing I'm talking about is a YouTube video. It's the VOD from the YouTube stream.
Which they multi-stream, bro.
Okay, that's not what I was talking about.
It kind of was, but anyway.
No, it wasn't.
We'll be back tomorrow, so we need some rest.
Expect more of this.
Expect more headaches for Ark, you know?
Yeah.
Probably also for me, too, because, you know...
dealing with me. Ooh.
I was going to say dealing with Soulframe. While Warframe is my bread and butter, Soulframe is more your bread and butter, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like it. It's to me, it's just cathartic, you know?
Yeah. I get that.
So, where do we want to start sending some people?
Well, that's exactly what I was going to look for. I'm going to look... I mean, Bottle or Pat are currently playing. Pat's doing Escape the Backrooms, trying to do a big horror game stuff. Princess is playing some Love in Deep Space. Met's playing Subnautica 2. Iward is playing Warframe. Okay, so there is someone on my list playing Warframe that I'm following.
Oh, yeah. Send me them names. We'll raid them.
Sure. I'm just looking through the list. See if there might be anyone else. Okay. I will send... We'll go Warframe to Warframe, you know?
Absolutely. That's always the best.
I don't know Skyward too much. I just happen to be following them, and they're already playing Warframe, so why not?
Yeah. And that's going to do it for us. We're going to send you over to them. Thank you all so much for joining us on this grand adventure. And until next time, remember to stay safe. Don't get lost in the abyss.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Have fun.
Have fun, everyone. Peace.